Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day midweek. On the agenda today is to move some of my stuff up into the other room because I am thinking of switching up. I'm in the corner of the house, and the garage is just on the side. So I'm looking to switch it up and move to the upper area of the house because I just need like I need to be I need to have more access to my room. I feel like because this is tucked away in the corner, like I will not end up coming down unless if I absolutely have to. And then there is a full bathroom down here, the common bathroom, and I don't use that. I go all the way up into my bedroom to go to the bathroom in the middle of my workday. So I think it would just be really nice if I was upstairs, closer to my room. I would be more inclined to go in. I also want to spend more time on myself in the sense that I want to get ready. Like I didn't want to wash my hair this morning because I'm going to the office tomorrow, and I was like, oh, I'd rather just have fresh hair tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna wash my hair. Tomorrow will be tomorrow's problem. So I washed my hair, and yeah, I just want to focus more time on myself. Like I want to love myself, which everybody should. And I'm slowly learning that lesson from everything else that has happened in the past. This is my learning, and stick with me. Let's do it together. If you are someone who struggles like me, let's do it together. I am attempting to bake a baked beans pie. It's my first time, so wish me luck. There's a lot of oozing shit out. I don't know. I think that looks rather decent. It's still sizzling, like, look at it. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. I am going for this piece. This is so good. What the hell? This is just kind of baked beans. I added onion powder, garlic powder, chili flakes, and yeah, that's it. What the heck? This is so good. Easiest pie ever. I'm gonna make this so often now. It's crazy. Welcome to a new room. I hope you're well. Obviously, I am in a new environment. I have changed my room from downstairs to up here, and it is pretty good, I think. I am still arranging, so I'm not showing you this part of the room because it is a freaking mess. Although it is presentable, I think I've done a rather decent job of trying to get everything put in its right place. But it is still not up to the mark. I need to organize and I need to do a lot of stuff. But the light in this room is really good. The wind in this room is also really good. From my old office, studio, etc., you could only see the house next door, so you could only just see the brick wall. But from here, I can see my garden. I can see the other house on that side. Like, we're obviously surrounded by houses next to us, but it's just really nice to see green, other than just like a brick wall. Like, it's really great. So yeah, I'm actually very happy. This room does tend to heat up quite a lot, so I do have a fan going at the moment. So I'm very, very excited. I need to make the bed. I need to, I've already stripped the bed sheet, but I've already put the other one on, but I haven't laid my doona out. I haven't replaced the cushion covers or anything like that. So once I do that, it'll be pretty good. My kitchen's just here, so then that way I can keep an eye out if I'm cooking something while I'm working or filming or whatever. So It just does, it does mean that this is not a noise-proof room, but that's okay, I can work with that. It is really hot, so I am having some coconut water with some ice. Happy Friday, you guys. It's the weekend. I've actually just finished work. It is 4:15 at the moment, and I could not be happier about wrapping up this week. It has been just one of those weeks where I'm just like, all right, we're just gonna go with the flow and we're gonna hope for the best and see what happens and where we end up. And yeah, also, why am I holding this? Okay, so the agenda. Today we are going out with friends for dinner and drinks, and I'm super excited. I really need to get a couple of drinks in my belly. I probably will have a wine before we leave, and we are supposed to be there at 6:30, so I think we'll leave at about 5:45, 6ish, and it should be fairly soon. And tomorrow, finally, I want to get my vision board sorted, so I'm really excited about that. I've got all of my photos and everything saved, and the board that I'm going to use is just this brown one here. It is a cork board, so all you need is just like thumbtacks. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I think it's a fairly decent one. Like, it's very simple. I don't have any huge sort of things on my list. So that is happening this week. And you know what? You're never too late to set it all up. I think you don't need to really wait for the year to start or whatever. Whenever you think that you need to reset and you need to restart, I think that's the right time to set your goals and set your vision and work towards achieving them. I don't think you need to wait for 1st of January or your birthday or, you know, whatever. I think whenever you think is right is right. So I'm really excited to get my board set up, and I have some really good goals that I want to achieve this year, and I think I'm more determined than ever to achieve them. I'm going to use one of the inspirations is going to be myself. I want to lose weight, and I've done that in the past, so I'm going to print some of my old photos and put that on my vision board because that's what I want to go back to. I think I looked my best because I did it in a really healthy way. I had a glow on my face, I was doing yoga, and I was doing all the right things, and I was practicing all the right ways of losing weight. So yeah, I want to go back to that, and that is definitely going to be front and center of my vision board for this year. What else do I need to do? Need to do grocery shopping for meal planning and prepping for next week. I am going into the city next week, which is a bit of a bummer, and we have a new starter in the team, so they will be joining Monday, which obviously I'm not going on Monday, but I will be going Thursday. I am going to a nearby office on Monday, so yeah, heaps happening. But this weekend I really just want to focus on all of that. Good morning. I have woken up with a really bad migraine, so I'm just going to take some meds before I start my day. I've also had quite a bit of water. I slept wrong, so my neck hurts, and also my headache is just, I think it's a migraine. So I'm going to make some tea, and hopefully that will help. Happy Friday! Welcome to my life. Let's make some iced coffee. I am really tired. I went into the main office yesterday and I've just been so exhausted. So really struggling. I'm about to do my reporting and I'm running so behind. So I thought I would have a little pick me up, and I can't stop thinking about it. I watched a little video and I saw iced coffee in there, and I haven't taken my mind off of it. So we need to make some, but I'm not going to make like an iced latte like the one that I saw in the video. But I am going to make kind of like that frappuccino of sorts, or the dalgona coffee from a long time ago, but like my variation of it. So anyways, I've taken some instant coffee. Typically I would do sugar, but I'm trying to steer away from sugar. So I'm going to do honey to sweeten it because I also cannot have it unsweetened. So just that much, I reckon. And I warmed up the water a little bit because honey is tricky to froth or like make it liquidy. It's about that much. I'm also not going to froth it too much because I want to add some proper milk. I can smell the coffee with the honey. It's actually really good. Like honey with tea makes sense to me, but honey with coffee just didn't make sense to me. So yeah, I tried it once and I was so pleasantly surprised that I actually don't mind it. And especially this way, it's pretty good. So I'm just going to do that much. Like obviously it's come up quite a bit, but we're going to add a little bit of ice and we're going to add a little bit of milk to this. And yeah, just a little bit of ice because it's kind of cool today in Sydney. The weather is so insane. It was insanely hot day before yesterday. And then yesterday was muggy and then it rained a little bit and then it was sunny and it's been all over the place. And today it is pretty cool. So can't catch a break. Look how good. You guys, coffee is life. Also, I'm going to use my glass straw for the first time. I'm so excited. I'm waiting on a parcel today. So hubby's booked something for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. He's booked something and I didn't have a dress because it is obviously themed and I didn't have an appropriate dress. So I ordered a dress from Shoppo last night with delivery today. And originally it said it would come at 11 o'clock. It is currently 3 o'clock and it's not come yet. And I've just got a message saying that it's en route to my location. So hopefully it arrives. It's so good. And the glass straw hits different. So good. If you haven't tried coffee with honey, give it a go. I don't know how the hot would taste, but the cold is pretty damn good. Happy Thursday. I am so sleepy and I need to go get my eyes checked in a little bit. So let's make a coffee. I tend to get a lot of watery eyes and when I wear my contacts, it's fine. Like it dries it out. But for some reason, it's really watery otherwise. So I want to go and see if there's any. Last time they saw like little bubbles or like something like irritation on my waterline and they were like, you have allergies, so put some drops in, and they made a huge difference. So I want to know if those allergies are back, and if that's the case, I mean the weather is pretty crap, so could be. But anyway, I'm making my coffee a little bit differently today. I don't want a lot of foam, so I'm gonna get rid of the foam. I really just want coffee today, so that's what we've got. Guys, this is so good. Hopefully this will wake me up Wish me luck. Anyway, we're gonna go get eyes checked. We need to go to Big W. I need to pick up an order, and we also need to get boot bags for Bruno. So we're gonna go do that this evening. Good morning. Happy Friday. You know what I haven't done in a really long time? An ice roller. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so cooling. Oh. I used to do this all the time before, and then I feel like it's just been in my fridge for the longest time. It feels so good. I haven't done my skincare yet, but I wanted to do this before. Hi, Popo. Ice rollers. Oh, so good. This is really good in helping you firm up your skin and also depuffing. I don't know if it makes a difference, but you know what? It feels so good because it is still so hot here. Oh. I got this a while back from Aldi. This is the brand Lacura. And because it has a case, like if I keep it in my fridge, like it doesn't smell or anything, it's really, really good. And I just keep it in the fridge, not the freezer. I also have my tea. So yesterday we didn't end up going to Big W to pick up my order because the one that I actually ended up going to was not where I placed the order. So we went to the Big W in Stanhope Village, which is, by the way, super stocked, like super stocked with MCO Beauty. Like it has, I feel like I've seen the biggest collection in that one, but the order that I placed was actually at Rouse Hill, so we haven't been to Rouse Hill yet, and I need to go and pick that up. I think we might do that today, or we might do that tomorrow. Today we need to go to my brother's place after work because he has some family over, so we just need to go and be there in support of him. So yeah, tonight it might be a little bit tricky because we're gonna rush out at roughly about 4 o'clock, and then I don't know what time we'll be back. We're gonna have dinner there and then probably hang out for a little bit and then come back home. So I think tomorrow would be when I actually get to go. Also, my eye appointment is quite interesting. So I have a condition called CSCR, and it tends to, it keeps going up and down, right? So basically it's water retention between the first and second layer in your eyes, and the fluid buildup causes a little bit of like it's discomfort in your eye basically. And also you can like you see floaties, you see like a black dot, you see like a black bubble occasionally and stuff like that, and what causes it is stress and also lack of sleep. So my sleep is really bad actually, but also I tend to stress over the silliest of things. So anyway, I went to get that checked, and last time it was good, but this time it was a little bit more aggravated, which I was expecting. So now I just need to monitor that, and I need to go back in 3 months. So essentially we didn't end up checking my eyesight because that can cause fluctuations in your vision. And so we're just going to stick with my current prescription, and we will do a recheck in 3 months' time, which will be just before we go to the UK. But yeah, so I just need to be more mindful. Like I need to have some good practices to manage my stress and also sleep well. So I'm going to stop trying to go to the gym in the mornings, and instead I'm going to try and condition my body to go in the evenings or do activity throughout the day, and then kind of like, you know, balance it out that way. So it's a little bit disheartening to kind of go back and forth with your health. I do that, like it's been like that with everything for me, so it's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is, and it's part of growing old, I guess. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna start my day. I do have a jam-packed morning, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon just going through reporting and wrap up by 4 o'clock. So cheers. I also need to do my skincare, so I'm going to do that and then jump into work.